Hey, greetings, my friends. James Jordan, aka The Best Networker Live, aka Professor Profit, just coming to you today with this quick video. And in this video, well, I'm gonna be as quick as I possibly can. You guys know me, right? If you've seen any of my videos before, if this is your first time, you're in for a treat, right? So basically, what I'm going to be doing today is I'm actually going to be shooting a couple videos that are going to be specifically designed to attract a certain type of individual. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to basically show you a process that you can use when it comes to creating sales presentations or shooting videos that are designed to attract a certain type of individual to your business. I will tell you, I don't do this all the time, okay? Because I've done it enough to a point where I can literally just set an intention about what it is that I'm going to talk about, and then think about it for maybe about 2-3 minutes in my head, right? Similar to what rappers do. Any rappers that rap without writing down lyrics is sort of the same thing. Well, it actually is the same thing, right? So I basically just set intentions, right? And then I get focused in on the type of individual that I'm looking to attract, and then I will let my unconscious mind bring about the resources, the stories, the calls to action, to basically tell people what to do, right? And to create stories within my video that causes me to build rapport with my audience and also give some value as well. So basically what I'm going to run through, because I was actually going to shoot this video specifically for my team, and then what I thought about is I was like, well, why don't I just share this, with everyone, whether you're watching this on my blog or Facebook or YouTube, via email, however you got access to this video, just pay attention to this video because it's a very powerful, impactful way to be able to communicate more effectively with your target audience so that you can extract customers, right, and give value to them. And by giving value to them and by using this formula, you'll be able to put together presentations on the fly where you can just totally give to your audience, right, and produce results. So let me just break down what it is that I'm actually going to be doing today. So I set an intention that I'm going to be shooting 3 videos today, okay? Now, these videos, here's the difference between me and what most people do, right? Now, most people, when it comes to video marketing, excuse me, let's say, for example, on YouTube, a lot of people say shoot short videos that are anywhere between 1 minute to 3 minutes just to give them a teaser, right, and then get them on your list, right? Now, while that is a great effective strategy, right, especially if you're brand new, especially if you're not as comfortable on camera, especially if you don't know how to use language in a certain way with neurolinguistic programming, and you don't have the capacity yet to shoot longer videos, right? That's a great way to do it. Now, me personally, I like to shoot a video that's longer, typically anywhere from 5 to 10 minutes tops. The reason being is because I really want to give a lot of value on the front end, right? And I want to qualify a person, to even opt in, right? Because you see, I'm of the perspective that everything is energy, right? And if I want to put out a certain amount of energy, what do I want? Do I just want leads? Do I just want people to opt into my list, or do I want people to buy, right? And me personally, I'm looking for people to buy, and not just anyone, not just someone to buy a small ticket item that's like $7 or $25, right? I'm looking for that serious person who's willing to invest into themselves, who's willing to, spend $1,000 on their marketing education in their business, right? Or, spend $2,000 or spend $4,000 or, go out and spend $10,000, right? More specifically, I'm looking to speak directly to the person that's going to be willing to invest $10,000 in a business, right? In their business and in their personal marketing education, right? Whether it's coaching resources, buying products, buying traffic, et cetera, et cetera. That is the person that I'm specifically speaking to, right? So that's why my videos are a little bit longer. That's why I give more calls to action. That's why I tell people what to do in a video. I tell people, what they're going to see, right? And then give them a step-by-step blueprint about what it is that they need to do. Because what I found is that I'd much rather do that and attract, 4 or 5 people in a single month that's going to invest $4,000 or $5,000, right, each, versus attract 30 people that invest $25. Just me personally, me personally, okay? So I'm all about quality. So in these 3 videos, the purpose of these 3 videos is to attract, okay? And don't worry if you can't see this, because I'm going to tell you, attract serious individuals who are willing to invest in their personal education and development to create their first 6 or 7 figure year from home online. So the purpose of these 3 videos that I'm shooting is to attract serious individuals who are willing to invest in their personal education and development to create their first 6 or 7 figure year from home over the internet. Okay, that's the intention that I'm setting now. So what can I do to be able to communicate with these people in a way where it only attracts those type of individuals? Well, number one is I set the intention, right? So that's important. You know, setting an intention before you shoot a video is important. Now, you don't have to get in front of a whiteboard or write this stuff down on a piece of paper with every single video you shoot, but I would say do it until you get comfortable to be able to set an intention, know exactly what it is that you're going to that you want to communicate, and the type of person that you're looking to attract to your reality, to your business, to your team, to your organization, right? And then once you're able to go through that process, right, do this, basically go through this process, and I'm showing you a couple times, right? And then after you've done it a couple times, right, then you'll get to a point of comfortability where you can do this stuff without having to write it down, right? I'm just writing it down for example purposes. Like I said, I was going to shoot this video specifically for my team, but I thought what's even better is to give value to you, right? So, you know, that's the type of person that I'm looking to attract. So, what am I going to do in this video? Well, number one, I'm going to share stories, okay? Right? Like I'm going to share a story about, you know, when I used to sleep in my car, right? Because that sucked. I'm going to share a story about, you know, me being a young father, because that's important to me, right? And it's important to me, and it's important to me in a sense to be genuine with my audience, to talk about my why, right? Because your why is one of the most important things in your business. If you don't have a strong why, you're just not going to do what it takes to go out and create the results that you want for yourself, right? So I'm going to be talking about my story about, you know, me being a young father, me sleeping in a car, you know, me hiring, right? Me hiring a multi-millionaire at 20 years old, right? Even when I didn't have the money. Now think about this for a second. Why would I share that story? One, speaking into existence the type of person I'm looking to attract. I'm looking to attract people who are looking to go out and create 6 figures, 7 figures from home, right? In a calendar year, right? I'm also talking about the fact that, you know, I invested in my personal education and I hired a multi-millionaire, right? Even when I didn't have the money, right? Why? So what am I sharing that for? Basically to eliminate excuses from people who are going to be watching these particular videos, right? Because I want to attract a person who sits there and watches my video and says, you know what? If he could do it, I could do it, right? And I'm willing to do whatever it takes, because if I can see that he knows what he's talking about and he's giving me value right now, I want to learn more about James. I want to learn more about what he does. I want to work with James, and I want to do whatever it takes to work with him, because I feel he can really help me go out and grow my business, right? Now that's some powerful stuff, because, you know, my hair on my legs started curling up, so I was like, ooh, some powerful shit. But anyway, stories, right? So those are just a few stories that I'm going to talk about. I'm also going to talk about you know, struggling in the industry, right? Struggling in network marketing, right? Being overwhelmed when it came to the internet, when it came to IM marketing, right? You know, and why having a mentor was important, right? So I'm going to be sharing all these different stories in these videos, right? I may use all of them in all of the videos. I may use one, maybe use two, whatever. It depends on how I'm feeling as I'm shooting the video, because like I said, the video is only going to be anywhere from 5 to 10 minutes for each video. Why? One, it's 3 different videos. 2, I have to do some editing and do some stuff to these videos as far as, where I'm going to be placing them to get ranked, right? So, stories, right? Also, give calls to action, right? Calls to action, right? For example, invest in yourself, take action now, right? Saying buy now repeatedly through the video. Saying right several times throughout the video. Like, for example, I'd be like, well, if you're sitting there and you're talking to your friends and family, right, and they keep saying no, right, I mean, that's not an effective way to go out and build your business, right? So wouldn't you want to know and figure out how to go out and start creating massive results in your business, right? How to go out and start generating anywhere from 10, 20, 30 plus leads a day in your business, on almost complete autopilot. Wouldn't that, ease the stress in your business and reduce the stress in your business, right? And allow you to, just simply go out and start to produce more, actually attracting people to you versus you going out and chasing people. Don't you think your business is going to be more productive? Don't you think you're going to be able to go out and start recruiting faster? Don't you think you're going to be able to go out and start building an actual team that goes out and produces faster, right? Of course you will. Now, what did I just do? I don't know how many times I said right, but it was seamless. It was seamless. It wasn't like, it wasn't a dagger. Right, because what happens is, by me saying right, I'm right. Even though I know I'm right, just by saying the word out loud, it puts it also in the subconscious mind of, whoever is watching the video, because I'm simply saying right. So also, let's say I'm like a minute into this video. By now, you know a little bit more about me, right? By now, after watching, this first minute of this video, you know a little bit more about me, right? And I'm sure that as you're watching this right now, you're like, well, how can I go out and get results, right? How can I go out and start producing? How can I go out and start sponsoring like you, James, right? So that was just a buy now example, right? And then, at the end of the video, for example, I'll sit here and I'll be like, by now you should know and understand that, building a business the way that, business was built, network marketing businesses were built in the 1950s. While it does still work today, I'm not going to sit here and tell you that offline marketing and talking to people, at Walmarts and stuff, doesn't work, because it actually does, because eventually someone's going to say yes if you talk to enough people, right? But it's just a longer, more painful process to go out and build a business. While you're sitting there talking to your friends and family, while you're sitting there chasing people in Walmart or at a supermarket, right? I already had, 15, 20 people opt into my list today, and those are people who are, being marketed to, whether I'm working my business or not. Whether I'm at the beach or whether I'm at the bar or whether I'm hanging out with my kids or whether I'm at an event, right? These people are coming into my funnel every single day, right? While you're sitting there, wasting your time talking to a bunch of people who are not interested in what it is that you have to offer. So by now, don't you think it's a pretty smart decision to go below this video and click the link below? That way you can learn more about what this current system that I currently use that's allowed me to go out and create a simple shortcut in my business to go out and start producing results and start to have $3,000 days in my business. You see, I want to be able to share with you how you can go out and start doing that, right? But here's what you got to do. You just got to make a decision to go below this video right now, click the link below. It's going to bring you to a new website where it's going to ask you for your name and your email. So you just enter in your name and your email like you would do if you were going on Groupon.com or some other website, right? And it's going to take you to a free video. And then from there, you're going to watch that free video, and then what you're going to do is you're going to make the same decision that I made, which was to take massive action and get started now. Now, as you can see in that statement, I use buy now, right? But what am I saying? Buy now, right? See, the subconscious mind doesn't know the difference between buy now, like, buy now you should know, or buy now in terms of buy now, buy the product, right? So, powerful language stuff. So calls to action, invest in yourself. You know, take action now, take massive action now. That's how you go out and produce results. Let me see. Saying right several times. Those are what I could think of. You know, using calls to action in stories, right? Like me talking about how I invested in a multimillionaire. You know, how I found a way to make it happen, how I found a way to find the money. That's also, you know, a call to action as well. It's just not as it's indirect. It's indirect, right? To the power of a story. But yeah, you see, if you notice, you know, I don't have a bunch of stuff up here because, well, actually I do, but I'm very focused, right? That's the point that I want to emphasize to you, is that I'm very focused when it comes to who it is that I'm looking to attract. So what did I do just now? I came up with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? Like, you know, 5, 6 stories, right? 4 different calls to action. I know exactly who it is that I'm looking to attract. I'm not looking to attract a whole bunch of tire kickers, a whole bunch of people who aren't serious, because that just doesn't excite me, right? I'm looking to attract leaders. I'm looking to attract people who are looking to take massive action. I'm looking to attract people who will do what I tell them to do, because what I do gets results, right? And because of that, when I shoot these videos, my communication is going to be on point, right? Because what I'm going to be saying is just going to come from a place of absolute sincerity and genuineness, that people are just going to make the decision to buy, right? Like, I just have that mindset. I just know that when I shoot these 3 videos, right, that the people who are serious and motivated are going to join my business, go all in my business, right, because they're serious about going out and creating massive income days in their business. And I'm going to show them how to do that because, you know, I've gone out and had, you know, $3,000 days in my business, so I know exactly the blueprint to teach other people how to go out and do that. And because I have that conviction and belief in myself, and not only in myself, but in what it is that I currently market and promote, right, you know, that energy is going to transfer through the video, right? Because all video is it's just another media, right? It's just another channel, right? So you got to learn how to channel your energy. So take this value to the bank, because I've bought plenty of products on video marketing. I've bought plenty of products on sales and persuasion, and influence, right? And I still have a bunch of stuff that I've purchased or gotten a hold of that I haven't even gone through yet. So it's a never-ending journey, right? But the point is, use this. You know, use this structure, use this format. This is just like the tip of the iceberg about this stuff. Like, I could talk about this stuff for an hour, and just keep going and going and going. But this right here, this whole entire, you know, I set an intention, thought about some stories I could use. I came up with some calls to action, and I'm sure when I shoot the videos, all that stuff will just come out unconsciously. You know, I'll probably take a couple minutes to meditate and relax and think about who it is specifically that I'm looking to attract before I shoot these videos, and then I'm just going to shoot them like back to back to back, right? And each one is going to get better and better and better. And then all of them are going to get seen by the right people at the right time, you know, who are looking for the right opportunity. And these people are literally going to join my business and do whatever it takes to go out and succeed and win. And that's the intention that I'm setting now, right? I'm speaking into existence as I'm shooting this video and sharing with you this training, right? And the more I speak about it, the more the energy, the more my vibrational frequency raises to actually attract those people, which is exactly why I keep saying it in this video, even though this is a training for you, because it's just as much of a training for me as it is for you as well, my friend. So with that being said, I just want to say I love you and appreciate you. You know, if you watch this video all the way to this point, it shows me that you're serious. It shows me that you're hungry. It shows me that you want to go out and produce massive results in your life and in your business, my friend, right? And if there's anything that I personally can do to help you to go out and create those results, feel free to reach out to me. You know, whether you're seeing this on Facebook or YouTube or, you know, on my personal blog or Twitter or wherever, right? I'm sure there's going to be a link below this video, right? So just go below this video, click that link. That way you can learn more about me. If you want to personally work with me one-on-one, you know, I do have coaching packages. You know, I also do market a business, right? So depending on wherever it is that you're at in your business, just reach out to me, right? So I can help you go out and produce the results that you want. But the first way to be able to get in contact with me, my friend, honestly, is to go below this video, wherever you're watching this video, and click the link below this video and follow the directions on the next page, my friend, because that's exactly what I did that allowed me to go out and start producing the type of results that I have now. So love you, appreciate you, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care.